What's up everybody, Derek Ting here. I'm at VO2 Fitness over in Causeway Bay, Hong Kong, and I'm going to review the new Sony SRS XB22. All right, let's go. Okay, since these are outdoor speakers, I wanted to test the speakers when it was in a place that was in a noisy environment. So I thought like a gym would be like the perfect place to kind of see how it sounds. So I'm just going to play these for you on my microphone. Right now you might be hearing some ambient noise, and I'll raise the levels, and you can kind of just use it as somewhat of a gauge to see what it does. But yeah, it'll just be a good test. Okay, so I've already paired the speakers. There's a power button right here that you press and you hold it down, and then you pair it with, let's say, your iPhone or something like that, and then you know, it sees the device. So I'm just going to start playing it. Right, pointing it towards my microphone. Now let's turn up the volume up from my phone. This is like half volume.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't laugh anymore. What was all before? We don't talk anymore.
Oh, you're not going to notice the. Okay, so you're not going to notice the difference in volume right now. Now I'm going to turn it up though. But I'm going to set the speaker down right here, and then I'm just going to turn it up and see how it sounds from back here. Yeah, so I'm in this room, and then around the corner is more rings and stuff like that, and different types of weights. And I gotta say, like, the sound does really well filling the room and drowning out the other music, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's also the speakers that are going on. Like I say, kind of, if I turn up to max volume, it kind of drowns out everything else in this room. I don't think other people are disturbed. I didn't see anybody else like looking over this way. But in general, it seems like the speaker is enough to kind of drown out the room, which that's not bad. So I think another cool feature is that with the lights, they flash. Got people in the background doing flips, you know, Sony. And I didn't plan it. Anyway, so I think another cool feature is that when the music plays, the lights kind of flash to the beat. I think that's really cool. I really like that feature, especially like, you know, if you want to set the mood for like kind of dancing on the beach or something like that, or even in your room. It's pretty cool. One key feature, though, that I am very excited about is the ability to chain the different speakers. It chains up to 100 speakers at the press of a button. It's an analog way, so you press one of the buttons on the back, and then you also press it on additional speakers in the same way, and somehow they know how to connect to each other. And then I guess later on, if you want to unpair them, there's a reset button. But I think that's really exciting. I talked about that last time in my last first look review, and I think this allows for some potential really cool surround sound abilities. Not to mention just, you know, potential ways to like apply it to art or different types of you know, video and audio installations. Okay, so another aspect which I think you're going to notice that's pretty cool is the ergonomics of it. It really nicely fits in my hands, and then if I want to set it down on top of a surface, it balances very nicely. But yeah, like I find myself just kind of like doing this, like flipping around, and like, you know, I think that's really, really smart of what they've done. There's these 4 little kind of sort of legs or stubs, I would say, that are on the back of it, and I guess you could plant it this way, you could plant it vertically. I think that's very cool. Listening to it, I think the bass is pretty nice as well. And then that brings me to the last aspect of it, a couple of the teachers of VO2 in the background. So here's the last feature that I wanted to show you, which, okay, so now that I understand what you need to do, you have to bang it twice. Okay, I already activated, but you bang it twice, bam, bam, and then now you can do. And there's a capoeira class, maybe we can use this for the drums. All right. Okay, so let's talk finally about the price of these speakers. I think they're $100 US, so Sony has really gotten it right, I think, in terms of size, portability, sound quality, and really just kind of targeting lifestyle. Sony is coming out with a storm of products, which I think that, you know, they're innovating like crazy. Some of it is not exactly working, but a lot of it is, and I love how fast they're releasing these products, getting them to market, and they're not being afraid to fail. But meanwhile, yeah, I think this speaker, especially because of its price and functionality, is going to be a hit. Okay, so if you like this channel, definitely hit that like button and subscribe so you can see videos next time. All right, thanks.